morning and welcome. We are Crypto for Joe, cryptocurrency and blockchain ideas for your average Joe. Talking today with Cayman Nava. Cayman, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Well, it's the first podcast of 2023. Everybody's taking their vacations and holidays and quite refreshed, I might add. And we've got to cover the big story of last year, have to cover the Sam Bankman-Fried, SBC, SBF story. Just give us a recap. What it's a shame to have to do that, but that is one of the biggest stories on crypto for the year. And I will say it's an intellectual lightning rod. It doesn't just point at some bad behavior by some criminals, but it also shows me as an average Joe that crypto is here to stay. Crypto's not going to go away because a guy stole a bunch of money, even hundreds of millions or billions of dollars. So give me your take on the SBF saga.
Sam Bankman-Fried started FTX, and he also started his own hedge fund, Alameda. Mm-hmm. Well, Alameda and FTX had some kind of unsavory relationship where basically they were given unfair hooks into the system. And ultimately, it turned out that Alameda was using the money from FTX to gamble, and they lost a lot. So basically, people were depositing their money in this exchange, FTX. That money was then being used by Alameda to, invest in risky things that ultimately lost a lot of money. So basically, everyone who put their money in FTX now can't get their money out and probably will never get their money back, or very little money back after years and years of lawsuits that are probably going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Well, nothing like a party on other people's money. It must be a real gas. But just briefly, what does this mean for the future of cryptocurrency, if anything?
Well, it's a big blow to the kind of mainstream reputation of cryptocurrency. Yet another scam, yet another big explosion that people kind of associate with cryptocurrency at this point. So not good for the industry from that perspective. But ultimately, this was a failure of corporate record keeping.
Yeah.
It's kind of just a fraud case that has nothing to do with crypto other than the fact that the business was a crypto company.
Right.
So, from a technology perspective, doesn't have much to do with crypto. There were some things that, the money was, they were able to kind of siphon in more money than maybe they would have in another industry because it was cryptocurrency.
Because
it's kind of, yeah, exactly. But other than that, not much to do with crypto.
All right. Well, appreciate your take on it this morning, and thank you, and talk to you soon.
Yeah, thanks for having me.